Mis buenos y grandiosos loquillos, seguimos aquí en este de Jurassic Park The Game. Ahora sí vamos a terminar. Yo creo que ya nos las van a dar de todas. Ya este o el siguiente capítulo va a ser el final. Vamos a bajarle tantito. Ahí vamos a ver qué nos toca aquí en los supervivientes o en la exhibición marina, que estábamos decidiendo por qué ir. Nos habíamos atravesado con otras cosas, nos separamos, pero vamos a cargar este jueguín, que aquí vemos al Tilasaurus encabronadísimo, ¿pues? Nos está tirando de mordidas y de ataques. Salimos.
Oh God, Jess! What have I done?
¿Qué hice?
I just left
Vamos,
her down
Jerry.
there. I have to go find her.
Quiere buscar
Back
a su
down
hija, el
there
perro.
with those monsters? No, Jerry.
Y
She
pues-
needs you safe. Jess is a strong and resourceful girl. She's doing like we are doing, surviving.
You can't know that. I won't leave her to those animals.
Jerry, look at me. If we go back down there, we won't make it to the bottom of that ladder. The others escaped down the tunnel we were gonna follow. We know where they're going.
The marine
Exactamente.
exhibit. That's where Laura would take her.
And
Vámonos.
Yoder is with them.
Oh God.
If we're going to join them again,
Mira,
that is where
dicen
we
muchas
have to
mamás
go.
de
The
Yoder, pero es
quickest
el
way
único
we
que
can.
sobrevivió
You're
y
right.
que los llevó
We should be able to make better
hasta
time
ese
over land.
punto.
Can you get us there?
Norte.
It must be to the north, near the outlet of the river.
Big river? With many falls?
Yeah, the big river.
Okay, good. That's something. Let me get my
Yeah.
bearings, and we'll figure out how to get there.
Ay, casualmente
El
había...
amor de Dios.
You know where we are?
Let me think. It's been so long.
Ay,
This is my first time
tampoco.
back on the island in nearly 12 years. Ingen has changed it so much.
A ver, ahora sí vamos a saber qué onda, porque decía, lo que me han dicho la isla y todo. Tú y la isla,
Nima,
¿qué pedo?
this
¿Qué
island.
pedo ustedes?
There's more to it, isn't there? To you, I mean.
Yes, it is very dear to me.
Ahora es
Tell me.
puertorriqueña o algo así, la cabrón.
I grew up here, you know. Below
Ah,
those trees. My people were fishermen. We would make our homes near the water during the fishing season. I loved the water. I would swim in the ocean.
vamos a escuchar.
So far. That's why my father called me Nemo. I could go anywhere.
Para hacer
Run in
más...
the jungle, climb the trees. These monsters. There was never anything like them on this island
Vamos a
before.
escuchar todavía.
It was all very peaceful before Ingen bought the island from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, pendejo. Qué estúpido. ¿Por qué no?
The
Ay,
island is
sí,
different.
nos dio tiempo.
I know the
chingado.
island. It's part of me. But when Ingen came to the island, important men from Costa Rica
¿Por qué
came
la
and
ves
asked my
así? ¿Qué
father
pedo?
to go back with them. They wanted my father to make a good impression so that Costa Rica could ask Ingen for a good deal of money for our island. When he
Perro,
was
era
in
su
Costa
isla,
Rica, he was asked to cut his hair and wear a suit so that he wouldn't seem simple to the
Esto vamos a
Ingen
ponerle.
people.
Spare no expense.
Spared no expense. Hammond, the man who made all this, he runs InGen. It's something he always says. He'll spend whatever it takes to make the park a success.
So, he spent it all on the dinosaurs, not on my people. I felt as I feel now. My father
Vamos
was
a decirle,
different.
ha sido
I
duro
knew
ya.
him,
Vamos a
but some
simpatizar
part of
para
him
que
had
se
been
vaya.
lost.
Nos vemos rápido.
I'm sure it was a very difficult time for your father.
I know he wanted what was best for our people. He was too trusting. They took advantage of him.
Simón. Era muy cercano.
He sounds like a brave man. Were you too close?
When we were on the island, yes, we were always
Ok,
together.
ok. Estamos
My
haciendo
father was an
aquí,
agua, a
carnavalista.
spiritual healer. He sang for Sibo, who created the earth.
El Monte
He
Sibo.
was very
Ajá.
important to our tribe.
Vale.
But after we left the island, he would not keep up the old traditions. He was always
Sí,
unhappy.
pues lo corrieron de su... ¿Sibo?
What is Sibo?
That mountain there, it is like a house, my father said. My people
Debimos
believe that
haberle
the
preguntado
animals
su
of the world
nombre.
built
Chinga,
it
se me pasó también.
for Ingen.
Pensé que le
My
íbamos a
father and I
poder,
would go to the ocean to fish. When I would swim in the ocean, my father would say, Nima, little fish, do not swim so far. I cannot catch you so far out. When Ingen came to move us to Costa Rica, I became very angry with my father. Whatever he would tell me to do, I would refuse. But he would never be angry with me.
Como
He would
mi
say
hija
that
y ya ahí
fish
le
would never
cortamos.
eat
ahí
the
le
fisher's
cortamos,
bait. He was right. To me, everything had a string
El
attached.
pequeño Nima es pequeño pez.
You remind me of Jess. I mean, that's how it used to be with us before the divorce. I'd take her to the museums or to the zoo. She'd always climb up onto things, you know, such a climber.
Se ve buena la
She
cara
can't
que
not
hace.
climb
Entonces creo
over
que
things,
vamos a ser
into
más
things.
compas.
Climbed into a tiger pen once. With a live tiger.
But not anymore.
No, things haven't been the same since the divorce.
Aquí ya. You still blame him? Ay,
He would always remind me of my stubbornness. I believe that's how I must always be. You know, no ties, no temptation.
ajá.
But
Ya
then I
llevamos
had
casi 5
Atlanta.
minutos de puro hablar.
My mariquita.
Ah, bueno.
She is almost of an
su
age
hija.
where she will outgrow my
Chingo.
protection. Young girls on the streets in my neighborhood, they get snatched up by local cartels, run drugs, or worse.
Simón, que
Some
era
just
del barrio.
disappear.
O sea, que... Los barrios
Now
de
there
Estados
is no
Unidos.
choice. Everything I do for her. Now I am the fisher, and at the same time, I have come to a way in my life where I must always chase the bait.
Simón.
You named your
Siempre.
daughter Atlanta?
Yes, it's a beautiful name. I named her after the city. That's where I will take her after this job.
That's a good, strong name. And a good city.
I want for Atlanta
Sí.
to be free. I want for her to have opportunities that I didn't
Sí,
have.
sí, sí.
I just hope I can be there for her the way my father was there for me. She can be stubborn like her mother used to be and refuse the fisher's bait. I think I know now it's a good way to be. I think that my father believed
sí.
that too.
Jess changed my life too. She was my second wife, second daughter. Apparently, I'm the genetic carrier of rebellion because both my daughters got it.
Ah, ok,
I worked
son
so
dos.
hard to
Él
protect
tiene
Jess.
dos hijas y, ya,
Keep her
y
out
la
of
cagó con
What
las
about
dos.
you? Did you turn out so good because your parents kept you out of trouble?
Me? I was a little hellion myself. Uncontrollable. It's in my genes.
Ah, qué
Oh, now you
chistoso.
know
No,
this is
vámonos.
different. Still, one thing Jess really hasn't had in her life is a present father figure.
Simón, ya. Enough talk, ya.
I don't want to seem indifferent, but I really need to find Jess.
You're right. I'm not
Yeah.
always so, como se dice,
¿Cómo se dice?
talkative. Fine. Let's get moving then.
Ya,
All
porque
right,
si no,
Jerry. Enough talk.
Vivo
know where we are.
bygones.
I have a good idea. It's a difficult hike.
Ajá.
Do you feel rested?
Hungry, a little thirsty, but I just want to get to Jess.
Sí,
Good.
vámonos ya, la verga. Mira, terminamos en buenos términos, así que... la puta. Ah, voy a poner las manos en los controles porque siempre se me
Did you
olvida.
guess Dilophosaurus?
Hello?
That was actually the call of a whooping swan.
Oh,
Dinosaurs shared many features with modern-day birds. For instance, we now know that many theropod dinosaurs from the Jurassic period's vocal
es el
organs are
chingado
just
que
like
activó
modern
la doctora.
birds. We are arriving at the fourth of 7
Pero
lookouts
si se
along the
acuerdan,
shore.
esa madre la vería
Your
persiguiendo
Jurassic
el
Park tour vehicle
tiranosaurio.
will stop for 5 minutes to let you stretch your legs and take photographs of our animals. Next stop, the Jurassic Park Marine Facility and Aquarium.
Ah, ok, mire. Pues ya nos vamos ahí, ya. Pero, pinches trolones. No, no, madre, abrió los ojotes.
Would you look at this?
¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Ah, ok, ya llegaron en chinga. Es como la parte posterior de la...
What are they?
They look like feeder tanks. This could be a hatchery.
A hatcher
okay.
what?
They're raising these fish to feed another animal, like at Marine World.
Ok.
Like the killer whales?
Precisely.
Son tanques para...
That's a lot of fish. How many whales are they feeding?
I don't know.
Los están
It
criando
looks
para
like
que
each
se los
of these
coma
tanks could feed
el
3 or 4
Tyrannosaurus.
orcas per day.
Oh, you're a fish expert now.
I can make an educated guess.
Dice, pinche Yoder, cara de pilín.
Look, there's a sign over there. It looks like a schedule or something.
This is a hatchery. That's the stocking schedule for the tanks.
Something tells me these fish aren't for feeding whales, huh, Doc?
No, güey, por eso Jurassic Park.
Hold up.
Bueno, podrían ser ballenas, antiguas. A ver, es que yo no estoy atento a lo que va a pasar, sino a lo que tengo que hacer con los controles. Sí, hay alguien ahí. A ver qué pedo. Ahora pinche Joder.
All clear.
Ah, son estos culeros.
Oh, thank God.
Perra, por un momento
Are you
pensé
okay?
que nos íbamos
Are you
a
hurt?
matar todos.
No, I'm okay. Just, can we go home now?
Morra.
I'm so
morra.
glad you two are safe,
Vamos aquí
Jerry.
atrapados.
How did you manage to get here?
We climbed out of the tunnels through a service hatch near one of the tour routes. Luckily, someone left the tour program running. Thanks.
Ah, les dije, esta morra.
Dr. Sorkin, the phones are not working.
I'm sorry?
There is no dial tone. You said the phones would be working.
Es cierto, pinche chismosa.
That's odd. My control terminal showed that the main
Sorbito.
lines here were active. Unless, of course, everything is controlled by the computer systems, even the phones. If the power outage outlasted the battery backups, then the system is probably just waiting to be booted up.
Ok,
Get us to
hay
the
que
phones,
reiniciar
Doc. We
las
don't have
cosas
a lot
para
of time.
que...
Mr. Yoder, I refuse to be pushed around by you any longer.
Look, this isn't a day trip.
Ya.
If we don't
Cabrón,
contact
ya, déjame
InGen
en
and get another helicopter out here for you all, the next flight over the island is gonna be a wing of B-52s carrying holy hellfire.
What?
That's right, Doc. We're gonna murder all your precious little pets and sink this island into the Pacific.
Dios mío. That's what you meant by ground zero?
Yeah, that's right.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? This is my home.
No es cierto.
What do you mean
aquí
you're
viven los
home?
dinosaurios.
I didn't tell you earlier because I thought we'd be off the island by now.
This island is the ancestral home of her people.
Wait. What is Dr. Sorkin doing?
Laura,
Pinche perra pestosa.
what are you...
Where is she going?
Rotunda.
I don't
Rotunda mamada nos está
It's
haciendo.
Rotunda. It's where the control room is. She's going to the phones without us.
Damn it! Get that elevator back up here!
Logro desbloqueado. Todos juntos ahora.
Oh, they've really made a lot of progress in construction here. Paleozoic, huh?
Vaya,
Well, most of the specimens here aren't really from the Jurassic period anyway.
Simón. Este es el Leopleurodon, ¿no? Acá.
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know. Looks like a mosasaur.
Ah, puede ser.
Mosa what? It looks kind of scary.
De hecho, sí, todo
It's
lo
sort of a sea lizard. of
Corte,
sorts.
todo
You
lo
think
del
of
agua
a big
prehistórico
moray
me
eel
da
with a
un
crocodile
chorro de
head.
miedo,
Croco eel? Great. Sounds charming.
Don't worry, there are no sea creatures on my list of park animals.
Then what are all the feeder fish for?
Feeder fish?
Exactamente.
Yeah, we came through a big room filled with tanks of fish. Laura said they were
Mira,
for feeding other
Hammond se lo guardó
animals,
muy bien,
like
que hasta sus
whales.
empleados no saben ni qué más.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions.
Mira, yo sí creo, morra. Acá hay dos plesiosauros aquí a un lado, aquí un caracolito. ¿Qué te hizo la
How you
doctora?
holding up, Jess?
I can't stop shaking. I'd literally rather be back in jail for shoplifting. I'm just so
Quiero
tired
que
of
me
running,
encierren por
Dad.
robar tiendas en vez de
I
estar acá.
know, me too. But we're safe for now.
¿Él también quiere robar tiendas? ¿Qué pedo?
Ah, Paleozoic. From oldest to newest. Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
Térmico. Ok, esto es
Interesting concept. Living fossils. I guess you can't expect a mosquito to feed on fish swimming hundreds of meters under the sea.
¿Es cierto?
This little pool is cool. Were these creatures all cloned like the dinosaurs?
No, these aren't actually extinct animals, Jess. They live in the oceans today. They're called living fossils because they haven't evolved much from the ancient fossil forms discovered by paleontologists.
Como
Oh, is that a horseshoe crab?
Ándale ese. Horseshoe crab.
Could be. To be honest, I don't really know all that much about sea fauna.
Fauna.
Fauna. A ver, ahí otro.
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian.
¿Eso es todo? Oh, Tomei, a ver. A ver, ¿qué otro puede ir por acá? No le puedo hacer clic acá, así que vamos a... Marine Exhibit... No, vamos a... Aquí con este güey.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
Dale. Vamos a ver qué onda. Información.
Information. Sure could use some now.
A ver, vamos a chismear acá. No.
Huh. Very clever. Looks like they're using numbers from the dates of the Paleozoic era as daily key codes. Okay. So the plaque for the Paleozoic era preceded the oldest period at the display.
Ahí va a estar
Maybe
el
the sequence doesn't start at the beginning of the week.
Para subirnos.
Today is Saturday. I
Saturday.
need Friday's code.
Ok, entonces.
Oh, good. Instructions. Insert operator's key into key slot. Okay, etc., etc. Code expires in 24 hours. Morning operations reset procedure. Turn key counterclockwise to input notch and hold for 3 seconds. Keypad will reset and beep 3 times. Turn key clockwise to reset. Enter previous code, then new code. Huh, that's easy enough.
Mira, si no supiera más o menos inglés, los mandaría de chingada. Pero en este momento tenemos que encontrar la llave para darle vuelta, me imagino que al elevador, resetearlo, poner el código antiguo, poner el nuevo código y entonces que se abra. Es un desmadre, pero vamos a ver qué va. Ok.
Silurian. Good a guess as any. I'm not too sure.
Dijo que necesitábamos.
There's enough here for me to
Friday.
deduce the order, if I can just recall the order of the display.
A ver. ¿Cuál era?
Oh, what is that mnemonic?
Okay.
Camels often sit down carefully. Perhaps they're... yada, yada, yada.
Carbonífero. Estoico. A ver. Vamos a hablarle a la Jess.
Billy, you wouldn't happen to know the order of the Paleozoic periods, would you?
Oh, sure, Jerry. First, second, third, overtime, and penalty shootout.
Oh, yeah. Good. I get it.
Just hurry up.
Apúrate, hijo de tu pinche madre. Vamos para acá. Me lo repetí un montón de veces y mira. No más, no. A ver, desde aquí lo quiero ver porque ya no. Pérmico, carbonífero, devoniano, siluriano. Y el primero es. Puta madre. Cámbrico, ordoviciano. Puta madre. Qué bueno que ya no lo dijo. A ver.
I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah,
No le
Dad.
avises cada vez que te vas a mover. Mira, vamos a poner el pérmico va hasta arriba.
Permian. Sounds right. Okay, best guess.
Morro. Estás güey. Estás todo güey. Vamos a ponerle el devónico, que creo que es el más-
Devonian. Named after Devonshire. Maybe.
Quita ese y pon este.
Let's try this one.
Ok. Uy, Yoda. ¿No vamos a ver nada de ictiosaurios o...? ¿Sí? ¿No? Bueno. Este güey. 92.
This is my best
29,
guess.
16,
I'll try it at the
35.
elevator.
Vamos a ver, 92, 29, 32, 35. Ven para acá. Ok. ¿Eso qué? Oh, maldito pelo asqueroso. Una última. Sí. NH. No inventes. Bueno, operate the elevator.
I need to get the elevator running.
Pues por eso te traigo acá, canijo. Y tú nada más no quieres. Mira, hijo de Pink Floyd. Bueno, a ver, ¿a quién más le tenemos que...? A ver.
Is
a
everything
ver,
all right between you two?
Piper, ¿por qué?
Mind your own business and get the elevator running.
I wasn't talking to you.
No more fighting. Things are bad enough as they are.
¿Eso fue todo?
I need to get the elevator running.
Si me dejaras acercarme. Ok. Ah, vaya. ¿Qué hice? A ver, 1, 2. Ok. Algo me está fallando aquí. Algo me está fallando y no me está gustando para nada. Miren, vamos a ir por acá. Vamos a ponerle a resetear. Vamos a irnos para acá. A ver. Vamos a ponerle. ¿Ah? Ok, ¿qué diablos está haciendo? una moneda, por favor. Vale. Ok. A lo mejor el...
Permian.
A lo mejor es esto, porque esto es lo único que puedo
Okay,
manipular.
best guess.
A ver, acá. Nos digan aquí
Turn key
rápido.
to input, hold for 3 seconds, turn to reset, then enter old code, followed by a new code. Input, hold, reset, code.
Vámonos a input y entonces resetear. Sí, ya. 1, 2, 3. ¿Y eso es todo?
I need to get the elevator running.
Mira, no me está ayudando nada esto. A ver.
Why do you have an aquarium here? Can you even clone an ancient
Ah.
fish?
Not as far as I know. I don't know of any amphibious mosquitoes.
Huh?
Well, you remember how the tour explained that we get our dino
Exactamente.
DNA from fossilized
Bueno, vamos
mosquitoes,
a
right?
tener un poquito
Mosquitoes
de-
can't exactly bite an animal that spends its life underwater.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Ah, sí, Simón. Bueno,
Paleozoic, Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, Permian. I'll be over by the info desk, okay?
Yeah, Dad.
vas a poner esta. El silúrico, que es el único ya.
Silurian.
No sé por qué puse el otro. Ni siquiera nos deja teclear ahí, ¿verdad?
Okay, let's try it at the elevator.
Ajá. Vamos. Sí, aporte. Ok. Ahí está. ¡Oh, lo logramos!
Oh,
equipo!
crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
¡Hijo de tu Pink Floyd! Justo cuando lo logré hacer. A ver, vamos a ver. Ok, ya sé cómo moverlo. Ya, mira, mi cerebro carburó demasiado lento. Pero vamos a ver. El cirúrgico no es. Vamos a poner el devoniano. Que el devoniano pues es el que sigue en orden, creo. Ya ni me acuerdo. Mira, no soy bueno recordando tantas cosas, la verdad.
Let's try this one.
Hora de ponerlo en el elevador. Vamos al elevador, como buenos tarados. Ay, Dios mío. Esto no hubiera tardado tanto. Dale, ya sabemos que tenemos que hacer esto. Nos esperamos hasta que haga. Ahí está, le damos una. Ahí está. Y él solito va a acordarse.
Oh, crud. Must have picked the wrong photo.
¿Es en serio? Mira, lo bueno es que él se acuerda y nosotros no tenemos que hacer nada. O a lo mejor es así de... Ah, ya, el último. Pues el permiano.
Permian.
Sí, dale. Y es el único que nos queda por descarte, o sea, nada. No es como que te lo tienes que saber, es que por descarte nada más.
Okay, best guess.
Ahora ya, que esto está tardando mucho. Asqueroso. Vale, a ver, 1, 2. Préndete. 1. Voltear, vamos.
9, 2, 5, 1. All right.
Ya ves.
New code. Let's keep it simple.
No es recuerdo, vámonos. Ahora sí vamos a partirle la madre a Laura, que órale. Es su pinche madre. Vámonos. Ah, mira, al menos en esta se quede de oro. Hijo de tu Pink Floyd. A ver.
Hey, don't open that. Are you crazy? Someone will see.
Relax. See what?
Hija de
Damn it, you
madre.
careless idiot.
What was that thing? Some kind of spy gear?
Yeah, that's right. Top secret. In fact, if you tell anyone about it, I'll have to kill you.
You won't lay a finger on her.
I was just kidding around.
Everyone,
Yeah.
I got the elevator working.
About time.
Sí,
What's going
ya,
on
ahora,
here?
¿dónde?
Nothing. We're all cool.
Ay, ahora ella quiere ver qué pedo, ¿no? Con eso. Ya, vámonos todos, dale.
Jeez, get over it. Let's go. We don't got all day.
A menos de que quieran ser explotados con toda la isla. Que sabemos que nunca pasa, pero bueno. Sí, yo también ya estaría durmiéndome de la hueva de estar ahí todo el día.
Dad, my ears.
Attention,
What's
guests.
going on?
The lagoon rotunda and
Sí, pero
spectacular is
estás
housed in a pressurized
bajando.
underwater environment. We
Es
suggest you pinch your nose
presión.
and push your breath to equalize your ears while we descend. If
Hasta a
you
mí,
experience any lasting discomfort or feel unusually giddy, let your attendant know immediately.
Giddy?
They're talking about nitrogen narcosis. It's a risk of breathing pressurized air.
What makes you the expert?
I,
You're the
saw it
guinea.
in a movie. Whoa! Is that where we're going?
¿A fuerzas? Si no,
I
¿cómo?
think so.
Pues pinche madre, pinche John Hammond sí se la jaloneó con esa exhibición, ¿verdad? Pero aquí solo quiero una cosa. ¿Dónde está
Wasn't
Laura?
expecting any of this.
This is so cool.
Y ahí va el morro. ¿Dónde está el Tilosaurus?
Careful. I'll lead.
Cool. Look at that.
I want to
Ah,
speak with Hammond.
quiero hablar con Hammond. Ok.
No, this can't wait. Can you connect me to Mr. McGuire? Or no, Peter Ludlow?
En 45 segundos.
Please hurry.
Ay, se escucha todo, hijo de la chingada.
No, look. This is Dr. Laura
Oh, I
Sawyer.
have a bad
I'm an
feeling
employee
about
of the
this.
park.
Mira,
I am
esa es
still
pinche
on the
madre.
premises. Get me somebody.
Ya te estamos escuchando, hija de su pinche madre. Tiene un código
Mr.
también.
Parker, I do not need rescuing. I do not want the bombing waylaid. I want it stopped. What?
A ver, ¿qué más
It's
hay?
not contaminated. This is a wildlife preserve.
A ver,
These animals are not diseased. They are extremely endangered.
Simón. O sea, sí, pero
You're
también
not
pinche
listening
morrazo.
to me.
Hey, Dad! This looks like an intercom up here.
What? Where?
Sí, en vez de hacerle así,
Good find, honey.
hola, hija de tu pinche madre.
Laura, it's me, Jerry. Laura?
Jerry, I hear you, and I'm glad you're here. This is going to be a lot easier now.
What have you been doing?
We're going to stop the bombing, Jerry. This island must be preserved.
Sí, 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 ya entendimos que no quieres que la bombardeen, pero ya vámonos. ¡Eh! ¡La están encerrando!
I have taken the remaining survivors hostage.
Ah.
There are 4 others, 3 Americans and 1 Costa Rican. I won't let them go unless the plans to bomb the island are completely rescinded.
Morra, eso no va a pasar. Vámonos.
How dare you leverage us as pawns? We want off the island. Help us or let us go.
5
Simone.
people are better than 1. Protesting is a game of measurable attrition.
Hija de la
Protest?
chingada.
My God, this isn't a political maneuver. You're putting us in danger to serve
De
your own
hecho.
agenda. We deserve a chance to survive.
Mira, pinche
Think
vieja,
about Jess,
eh.
Laura. This isn't something you want on your conscience.
La creía más.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
Era,
I need
era
you
protestante
here.
en los 70, güey.
Billy, will InGen stop the bombing?
Doubt it. InGen is not the one dropping bombs, it's the US military, and the contingency is based around a biohazard cover story. She may just be delaying the inevitable.
If you don't offer me some sort of guarantee that the island will be preserved, I will have to escalate matters.
Ah, nos va a matar ahora, la hija de su pinche madre, en vez de tener.
This is lunacy!
Sí,
Fine,
eso es
put the
algo.
military on the phone. Hello? Hello? You want to see contamination of the global ecosystem?
¿Y ahora qué va a hacer?
What are they saying? Are they going to stop the bombs? Laura.
Escúchalo, perra.
Laura, please, listen to them. Listen to
Esto es por
reason.
el juego, no
You're
por la
being
isla. Yo
irrational.
quiero mis
Nature is
dinosaurios.
irrational. Rationalizations haven't gotten results. I think it's time to put matters back in nature's hands.
Ok, pero. a
Laura,
ver,
there
otras
are other
opciones.
options here. Holding us against our will to save the dinosaurs is only
De hecho,
one
solo nos va a
poorly
matar
thought out
todos.
solution. You're smarter than that, Laura.
I know, Jerry. I know what I'm doing. I clearly expressed the consequences of threatening this island. I scored a line in the sand that has been ignored and trampled over by InGen, by the government, and now I exercise my resolve.
Sí, como sea, pero ya.
Laura,
I'm going to free the mosasaur.
Ah, es un
are you
dinosaurio.
mad? A land dinosaur paddling to the mainland is
Estaba
one thing,
diciéndolo
but you're
todo
talking about
mal.
releasing an apex predator into over 70% of the global ecosystem
It's only one. It can be recaptured.
before it eats the last of the humpbacks?
Oh, don't
De
be
hecho.
dramatic.
Laura, don't.
Ah, pirra cochina, ¿ves? Va a liberarlo en el océano. No. A que haga su
Plan B.
desmadre. Pues vamos. Ah, es hora de cortarle la cabeza a Laura, gato puta. Here's Johnny. Ah, ok, güey.
Stand back!
Puedo más rápido con esta mano. ¡Vámonos! Ahora sí. Éticas, parte 1.
Sorry, Jerry. For the sake of this island and the scientific treasure it holds, I have been forced to take an action.
It's not too late. We can reverse this.
Deja tus
I'm on the
chingaderas.
system now. There's nothing you can do. I've opened the gates and the mosasaur is free to leave.
Laura, you have to...
Hija de la
No,
chingada.
Jerry, this isn't up for debate. We have to show InGen.
Look out!
¡Madres! ¡Se cayó directo al agua!
Get out of the
¡Corre!
water!
¡Corre, pinche loca! ¡Sí se la
What were you
chingó!
thinking?
All right, everybody, be cool. And stay away from the window.
Be cool?
Sí, o sea, sean geniales. Ah.
That's right. What? You want and I told you so? I don't know about you, but I came here to make a phone call.
De hecho, vámonos. Lejos de las ventanas para que no los vean y ya.
Hello, this is William Yoder, ID 4122. Put me through to Haskell. Yes, sir.
Ya nos vamos, güey.
Yes, sir. The U.S. Embassy. Report as follows. The island is completely overrun. Alpha team killed in action, save one, myself. Bravo team killed in action. 2 helicopters disabled. 2 civilian casualties. I have access to a seaworthy boat and I will evacuate the remaining survivors. Yes, sir. The military may proceed. 90 minutes. Understood, sir.
Perro, mira. La doctora hizo su propia muerte ahí. Se chingó solita. No me digas que esa escena solo sirvió para... Ay, mi corazón duele. ¡Oscar!
What's happening? Who did you call?
Está chingón, pero creo que el mosasaurio sí se va a ir, ¿no?
That's far enough.
¿Qué?
What?
¿Eso es
You're not coming
suficiente?
with me. There's going to be a tragic accident, Jerry. Nima, we have everything we need. We're finishing this without them.
What?
¡Oh no! Nima se volvió amigo de ellos. Ay, mira, ¿por qué no lo saca a todos y ya, a la chingada?
No.
What do you mean, no? We've got an agreement, remember?
Agreement doesn't involve killing Jerry and Jess.
De
What's
hecho, ¿por
going
qué
on?
los quiere matar?
I'm sorry, Jerry. I was sent here to retrieve dinosaur embryos from InGen.
I don't understand. You're a corporate spy?
De los mejores.
Damn it, Nima.
Nah.
I trusted you.
It's not like that. Yoder took the can. He wants it for himself. I'm trying to help you and Jess.
What can?
A can of shaving cream. It has a compartment to smuggle
Simón,
the
ya lo
embryos
está
off the island.
Damn it, Nima. You're blowing it.
No,
Ya lo estás
you
escupiendo.
are. Oscar put his faith in you. He may have been a devil, but he wore his sins on his arm for everyone to see. You are just a mask with nothing behind it.
Que eres un morro máscara. Ah.
Don't you care? Don't you care about Oscar or Decaf?
That's enough. Everyone stay back. I'm gonna give you a sporting chance here.
Billy,
Once I
wait.
let go of the spoon, there ain't no coming back.
Don't do this!
¡Oh, miércoles, corran! Ay, y no tiene la...
Up.
Ok, no hizo nada. Sí hizo
Come
algo.
on,
¡Corre!
get up!
Ok, no la terminé. ¿Cómo no la terminé bien? ¿Qué chingados? Si no hice nada. Oh, era la que... ¡Corre, corre, corre! Sí, va a reventar esa chingadera, ¡miren el agua! Ok, terminamos ahí encerrados. Éticas parte 2. Como que algo no hice bien por ahí. A lo mejor era que este güey se quedara con los embriones, pero no sé de qué manera podría hacerlo mucho mejor. Están explotando las cosas.
Is anybody hurt?
No chingues,
Is
güey.
everyone all right?
You mean, besides being trapped in this bubble by that desgraciado, we're as good as dead.
Don't say that. Somebody will come for us.
Oh, Jerry, Yoder left us here. He'll take the boat and not tell anyone about us.
De hecho.
Maybe he won't take the boat.
He has the canister. He knows where the boat is.
He, doesn't have the canister.
What?
I'm sorry. I
La
promise not to
ratera
steal anything.
profesional
Okay,
lo hizo
that
otra
one's
vez.
a
Mira,
freak.
pensé que se le había caído,
Jerry, look!
Oh, great. Just great.
Why is it flooding?